Hello YouTube, Freddie Cardona here. Welcome back to another Driving and the News video. Today is April 25th, 2023. And we're going to listen to the New York news by way of 1010 Wins on my commute to work. And the reason we do this is to record history. This isn't the most exciting video you will ever see, but it's important that we do not let our history go by the wayside as we record a daily snippet of today's news. In front of you is a building here on Pennsylvania Avenue in South Paterson. This used to be a county building, and I guess they're tearing this one down and maybe putting something else up. I'm not sure. All right, let's get you into the news. Hopefully we don't have that whiny voice in the broadcast today.
BritBox original drama Stonehouse, starring Succession's Matthew McFadden. Stream this and more at BritBox.com.
Off to a chilly start this morning. This early sun is going to give way to building clouds. Then we'll have a shower or two this afternoon into early evening. It's going to be cooler than average for this time of the year. High within a few degrees of 60 at the moment. 47 degrees, sunny. Humidity at 60. The winds are variable, 3 miles an hour. Current temperature 47. We're going up to 60 in Midtown. I'm Lee Harris. Winds News Time at the Tone, 7:30.
Good morning, I'm Susan Richard. Aaron Rodgers jet-setting to New York, and why football legend Joe Namath had something to say about that. Let's get the story from our Mark Renee.
Yeah, Susan, the Rodgers trade with Green Bay is finally done, and way back in January, when we heard the first whispers that a deal could eventually be in the works, Broadway Joe was on the fan with Tiki and Tierney to talk about his retired uniform number 12.
Yeah, I want him to wear his number, man. You know, we established ourselves, and we got a real respect for our numbers. And Aaron Rodgers.
Hopefully Susan Richards isn't the one with the whiny voice.
Well, that part is now officially happening, but Rodgers reportedly will not be wearing 12, instead going back to the number 8 that he wore in college at the University of California. Mark Renee, 1010 Wins Sports on 92.3 FM.
Weighing in on all of this. Jets superfan Fireman Ed, who tells 1010 Wins.
Aaron Rodgers has a chip on his shoulder. What they did to him in Green Bay is a disgrace. He's coming here to prove something, and I know this fan base will embrace him, and it's going to be a magical year.
He says after no world championship for 54 years, the fans cannot wait for this to happen. Wins News Time, 7:31. Let's get traffic and transit with Russ Meyer.
We'll start off with the drive in New Jersey, the southbound New Jersey Turnpike Western Spur. It is absolutely jammed from 16W, from north of 16W, as a matter of fact, down towards 15E. It's about 7 miles. We've got a crash, leaving only the right lane open, but out there for a couple of hours now. A lot of folks are heading for the Eastern Spur, wisely, but unfortunately it's now backing up from 16E down to 15E. And northbound, we have rubbernecking delays for about 3 miles. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels heading into the city. The GWB is at about 40 minutes now. So is the Holland Tunnel. It's about 35 at the Lincoln, and it is growing, and it is jamming up on Long Island on the westbound side of the northern state over by Shelter Rock Road. We got a crash taking out 1 lane. If you are caught in a jam, call the Barnes Firm Traffic Tip Line at 844-JAM-1010. That's 844-JAM-1010. Nothing of note for the LIE or for the southern state. Just busy morning traffic. Alternate side parking rules are in effect for today. This report is sponsored by the Barnes Firm. Traffic and transit every 10 minutes on the ones breaking traffic alerts whenever they happen. I'm Russ Meyer, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible.
The Barnes Firm. Injury attorneys. Call 1-800-8-million.
Manhattan, Long Island.
All right, chilly in the city, frosty in the burbs. What's with that?
Yeah, some of the frost. Well, this cold pocket of air is really making some problems now. Not so much for our area. Some of the distant Jersey and Hudson Valley suburbs could have some issues with that. But closer to the city, okay, it's just awfully darn chilly, and we're going to get into a situation where, like yesterday, and it's going to happen today and happen tomorrow. Early sun gives way to clouds. Some showers will pop
in for the afternoon and evening. The farther north you go from the city, the better chance they have to be a little gusty and have a little grapple or some small hail in them and those kinds of things. We're looking at temperatures to get up within a few degrees of 60 today. We'll do this over again tomorrow. Showers then into tomorrow night, early on Thursday. And then we're looking at a dry out for Thursday afternoon, again within a few degrees of 60. It's a wet mess at times this weekend with maybe Saturday night being a wet time and then a break, and then another storm could brew up here for Sunday night into Monday with wind and rain. One good thing about this is the allergy levels are going to go down a little bit. The Allergy Alert Forecast is brought to you by ENT and Allergy Associates. Book your same-day appointment online today. We're still high oak, birch, and maple tree pollen, but it comes down to medium high over the next several days with this cool, wet weather. 48, heading up to 60 or so. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore, New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Experience the unmistakable luxury of a 2023 Porsche Macan. Lease for $799 a month for 24 months at Ray Cattina Porsche in Edison. 5488 due at signing to qualified buyers. Tax, licensing, registration fees extra. Details at RayCattinaPorsche.com.
Well, by now you know about the pair of shockers coming out of cable news yesterday. Tucker Carlson out at Fox, Don Lemon fired from CNN. So let's unpack this, shall we? In Carlson's case, it comes just days after Fox agreed to pay nearly $800 million for on-air hosts perpetuating the lie about Dominion voting systems. In addition, Carlson and the network are both being sued by his former head of booking, Abby Grossberg, who says Fox coerced her into giving misleading testimony in that case, and that Carlson himself created a workplace riddled with rampant sexism and anti-Semitism. Longtime media critic Brian Stetler tells ABC News the firing could upend the 2024 Republican race.
In some ways, the 2024 primary process was going to run through Tucker Carlson's show. And he was already using that power by booking certain guests, by asking them certain questions. I mean, he sent out a survey to all the prospective nominees about Ukraine, for example. So Carlson was wielding that power. Suddenly, he doesn't have a platform to do that. And that is going to have an impact on the GOP.
Meantime, at CNN,
Lemon tweeting that he's stunned, claiming he wasn't told directly by management, but CNN says Lemon was offered an opportunity to meet with management, but instead released a statement on Twitter. He had faced backlash for his comments about former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley's presidential run.
Nikki Haley is in her prime. Sorry. When a woman is considered to be in her prime in her 20s and 30s and maybe 40s.
What are you talking? Wait.
That's not according to me.
Prime for what?
Lemon was suspended in February. He also denied accusations of workplace misogyny.
That's correspondent Lionel Moyes. Cops now asking for help catching the man who beat and robbed another man in a wheelchair. This happened 2 weeks ago outside 235 West Kingsbridge Road in the Bronx. We'll have photos up at 1010winds.com. 47 degrees. It is chilly but clear. The humidity 60%. The winds variable at 3, gusting to 18 miles an hour. 47 going up to only maybe 60 today, says AccuWeather, and we could see a shower this afternoon into this evening. A new problem for a country music star. 1010 Winds Entertainment next.
As a roofer, I'm always on the go, so I need to be able to get things done from anywhere. That's why I partner with Beacon. With the new Beacon Pro Plus app, I've got the brands I depend on, like GAF, right at my fingertips. It's like having my Beacon rep in my pocket 24/7. I rely on Beacon because I never stop building, and neither do they. Now through June, purchase through Beacon Pro Plus and earn up to $1,500. Beacon, always building.
Are health problems, disabilities, or age making it harder to live in your own home? Turn to ArchCare, the healthcare system of the Archdiocese of New York. ArchCare delivers everything you need to stay healthy and live comfortably where you want to live, at home. ArchCare provides top quality medical care, including health care at home, physical and occupational therapy, and nursing home alternatives to keep you home longer. With ArchCare, the focus is on helping you live independently with the quality of life you deserve. You have a choice. Ask for ArchCare. Do you have questions about long-term options, Medicare or Medicaid benefits, or just need guidance to help find the right kind of care? Visit ArchCare online today at archcare.org or call 855-951-CARE. That's 855-951-CARE. Learn more about ArchCare, including ArchCare at Home, by visiting archcare.org or by calling 855-951-CARE. That's 855-951-CARE. That's the care in ArchCare.
Wins News Time 7:38. 1010 Wins Entertainment. Morgan Wallen now facing a lawsuit from at least one fan for canceling Sunday night's concert after the opening acts had already performed. This was in Mississippi. He said he lost his voice. Concert goers were told they'd get a refund, but one fan wants reimbursement for other expenses just to be at the show. One of the best-selling artists of all time is launching a different kind of concert.
Fans of Seal get to go on a unique journey starting tonight. He's kicking off his 30th anniversary tour by playing his first two albums, known as Seal 1 and Seal 2, in their entirety. Hits including Crazy, Kiss from a Rose, and also deeper cuts. Telling us his main goal with these shows is to connect.
When we are connected, I think that's when we're at our most beautiful. We're at our most miraculous and just beautiful and capable.
The tour kicks off tonight in Phoenix, wrapping up in July in Monaco. Jason Nathanson, ABC News, Hollywood.
Tony winner, Laurie Metcalf. Tony-winning director, Joe Mantello.
All right, guys, that is today's snippet of the news. Short and sweet. Not very exciting, I know. But we are recording history, so that's the mission. Having a snippet of the news on a semi-daily basis. Pretty much daily, unless I don't get a chance to drive to work. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next Driving and the News.